What's good, fight fans? Back with another video. Today we got our breakdown and picks for UFC 316. Let's get right into it. Starting with our main card, the most undeserved title shot, Mr. Sean O'Malley, who should be fighting Peter Yan. That was literally the fight to make after them having such a close fight, and their first fight was such a classic, and there's still questions up in the air. I thought Peter got 1 and 2, and then Sean did the most damage round 3 when he hit that knee with him. So I gave it to Yan, but yeah, we got Sean O'Malley getting his rematch right after losing, after only having one title defense. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I saw some pictures of Sean. It looked like not that picture right there, but the picture I saw of Sean, it looks like he's a little bit more cut up. He was hurt in the last fight, which he hurt in every fight. Every UFC's fighter hurt in every fight, so we can't make that excuse. Merab's coming in with a broken toe, or supposedly I've seen. Who do I got? Who am I rolling with? Sean hasn't fought since the Merab fight. Merab went and handled Umar. I don't know. This is sometimes I feel like Merab really doesn't start applying pressure until that third round. Like if you go back and rewatch that Umar fight, he was kind of just bouncing around the first 2 rounds. And I don't know, he doesn't really put that pressure on until the third round. At least in that fight. In the Sean O'Malley fight, what did I have it? I think I had him 3-2. I thought Sean won the fifth, and then one of those middle rounds. I know Sean got the fuck beat out of him on, I think it was the fourth round, where it was like 80 something strikes to like 0. Like he got dominated. In Sean's last rematch, he really proved that Cheeto Vera was nowhere near the level he was. Because Sean got hurt in that Cheeto fight. But Merab's different than Cheeto, different beast. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Merab 5 round decision. Listen, Merab's not finishing anybody. I just think Sean O'Malley, his grappling isn't good enough. His takedown defense isn't good enough. His jiu-jitsu isn't good enough to submit Merab. So we got Merab in a 5 round decision. I'd like to see Merab finish him so he can finally get a fucking finish. But yeah, I think Merab's just going to do the same thing he did last fight, basically. We're just going to see a repeat of that. Next, we got 2 women marauders, man. Kayla Harrison and Juliana Pena. Kayla Harrison coming off. I can't even remember the girl she fought, but she was low key having like problems taking her down. And then Juliana Pena is literally coming off a Robin Raquel Pennington. I'm interested in this fight because they talk so much shit to each other. So I kind of want to do a pick. Hmm. How are you the Venezuelan vixen when you from United States, baby? Dude, Kayla Harrison is jacked, bro. Bro, why are her arms bigger than mine, bro? Like, I just don't see how the Venezuelan vixen is supposed to beat Kayla Harrison, bro. Like, Kayla Harrison is like, look at her arms compared to mine, bro. Like, she's got bigger arms than that, bro. Is Kayla Harrison gonna make weight? I saw Juliana Pena saying that. Kayla, are you gonna even be able to make weight? I'm gonna go with Kayla Harrison, man. I think Kayla Harrison will be able to take her down using that. Was a 2-time Olympic gold medal judo background, and she's gonna do her nasty ground and pound with those elbows. She's got little arms though. She's got T-Rex arms. Maybe Juliana Pena can keep the distance and flick that jab out like she was doing to Amanda Nunes. Bro, DC and them's reaction when Juliana Pena upset Amanda Nunes is just fucking classic. But yeah, I'm gonna go Kayla Harrison. I'll go. Juliana Pena is a tough cookie. Now I'm gonna go 5 round decision to Kayla Harrison. And then I think Juliana Pena even said this in the press conference. What are you gonna do? Just lay on me for 25 minutes? I think that's when it's gonna happen. She's gonna lay on this ground and pound her. So yeah, and another thing, why, Kayla, you can't be wearing these tight dresses coming out looking like muscle man, bro. Like you gotta chill with the dresses, man. Put some manly clothing on. You gonna come out with the manly muscles. All right. Next, we got my boy, one of my favorite for Joe Pyfer, Philly McMillie. Kevin Gaslam's he's a tough out, man. I'm gonna go Joe Pyfer 2nd round knockout. Joe Pyfer coming off knocking out Mark Andro Barry. I think that's how you say that dude's name, the Canadian dude. 1st round nasty KO. Kevin Gaslam, his last fight was against D-Rod. I think I was on my casual shit and I didn't watch it though. Yeah, Joe Pyfer came to the press conference with a suit and was just like towering over Kevin Gaslam. I just don't understand. I don't see a way how Kevin Gaslam wins this fight. Joe Pyfer, you know what I'm saying? Got that hairline transplant from Turkey, bro. Saw him promoting that on his Instagram. He gonna come in feeling like the man. I'm the man. I'm the man. I'm the man. Joe Pyfer gonna be coming in like that. You know, man. Kevin Gaslam's kind of in that same boat of Usman. This man's a podcaster now. He's got a podcast with Henry Cejudo. I think he hasn't put out. I don't think he's put out any episodes. recently since he's been in fight camp or whatever. This man's a podcaster, like Bilal said about Kuzma. This brother's a podcaster now. Joe Pyra's got a podcast. So I think every UFC fight, I ain't gonna lie, every UFC fighter got a podcast. But I think Joe Pyra's gonna land that ungodly right hand power and test that shit out of Kevin Gastelum, and he's gonna get him out of there in the second round. We got a second round TKO finish by Joe Pyfer. Now I said I wasn't gonna do this anymore. I'm not picking fighters I've never seen fight. Never seen Patchy Mix fight. He's the boogeyman from Bellator. That's what he was saying, man. He's the boogeyman in the press conference today, going against Mario Bautista, coming off of hugging Jose Aldo up against the cage, and everybody hates him now. Patchy Mix is talking a big game, man. So your ass better not get held up against that fence. I know that. Well, maybe I should do some research and watch Patchy Mix fight, but come on, man. We casuals over here, man. We watching them as we go. All right. Ooh, okay. I ain't gonna lie. This fight low key got me kind of excited. Like when I was watching the press conference, my heart rate was kind of getting up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of interested in this card now after watching the press conference. I wasn't really at first, but now looking at these fights, man, I'm pretty interested in this card. We got Kevin Holland versus Vicente Luque. Luque coming off of choking out Themba Green. How do you ever say that? Mr. Finesse. I'm just gonna call him Mr. Finesse. Like Mr. Themba Finesse. And then Kevin Holland coming off the decision win against Gunnar Nelson. And this is at welterweight. I rock with Kevin Holland at welterweight because those big middleweights can't just bully him with the grappling. Kevin Holland is such a massive welterweight, bro, compared to these dudes. I like the question Kevin Holland asked him during the press conference. He was like, I just want to know what happened in the Buckley fight. We all want to know that because Vicente Luque literally just covered it up and boom, boom, boom. Joaquin was just landing that ground and pounding. It looked like he low key kind of gave up. I ain't gonna say he gave up, but it just looked like it. Maybe he was injured. Even Joaquin Buckley said he got the vibe that Luque didn't want to be there on that fight night. I think Kevin Holland was trying to bring that up because he knocked out Buckley, so he's trying to like flex his muscle a little bit. These two got kind of similar records. We don't see very many Kevin Holland decisions. And I don't know if Luque fought between the Themba and the Buckley fight, if there was a fight in between that. This is my pick. I don't think Kevin Holland's ego is going to allow him to lose to someone that lost to Joaquin Buckley. So I'm going to go Kevin Holland. I think this will be a striking match. I'm going to go Kevin Holland, third round TKO. I don't think this goes to the sit. We got Joshua Van versus Bruno Silva. Damn. The last fight I remember with Bruno Silva is fucking Manel Cape absolutely going into the Matrix against him. Did he fight after that? I can't even fucking remember. And then Joshua Van's coming off of that. Fuck. One of those Asian fighters. I'm a casual. I'm forgetting his name. But the dude literally just shot takedowns on Joshua Van the entire night and literally couldn't. Joshua Van's got brick wall takedown in defense. So this is primarily gonna be a striking fight. I'm gonna go with Joshua Van decision. Maybe 29-28, something like that. I think this will be a good little interesting fight though. Bro, I've never seen Asmat Mirzakhanov fight. Brinson Rebeer. I feel like I've seen him fight before. Damn. This is why we gotta do these breakdowns, man, so I can stop being a casual. Yeah, I'm not gonna predict this, but I'm looking at their stats, man. The Brazilian dude looks like he's got a pretty big size difference on this dude. Um, yeah, we'll be tuned in for that fight. Yo, El Dominicano Juarez Cortez Acosta derrota la Dominicana. So, Mr. Salsa Boy here versus Sergey Spivak. Sergey Spivak's coming off getting knocked out by Brazilian dude Almeida. And I think that was like Almeida's first ever like knockout. Usually he just takes people down and submits them in the first fucking round. So Sergey kind of got a chinny chin chin. Because, Waldo coming off and knocking out Ryan Spann. Haciendo una bala de dinero. Hey, doing a little salsa on him, man. So I don't know if I've ever seen Waldo. I've seen a lot of his fights, man, but I can't remember his grappling though. It's usually most of the time him standing up using that feet work. And Sergey looked like he had some nice grappling against Almeida. Yeah, I'm sorry. I think the Dominican hype train gets killed. I think Sergey Spivak's gonna take Waldo down. But Waldo's kind of tough, man. He's Dominican, you know what I'm saying? Que lo que. I think this is like a. I think this is like. I think this is gonna be. I think this will be a 3-round decision going to Sergey Spivak. I think Sergey's just gonna take him down and kind of just control him. I don't remember Waldo's grappling getting tested, like I said earlier, so we'll have to see. Chaos Williams, that's a fire ass name, versus Andreas Gustafsson. Sweden. Or Swedish fighters like French fighters. Ain't no Swedish fighter beating no American. Hell no. They like French fighters, bro. You thought I was gonna lose to a French dude? You think Chaos Williams with that fire ass name is gonna lose to a Swedish dude? I said I ain't doing no more picks of people I ain't never seen fight before. Let's go, Chaos Williams. I'm picking Chaos Williams even though he's coming off a loss. Oh man, we have two fucking just dogs. We got Ariana Grande versus Wayne Kong. I don't think I've ever seen these two fight before, so yeah, we'll move on. Never seen these dudes fight, so we'll move on. Ninja versus South Korea. Reza Huro, I think is what that dude's name that was just trying to grapple against Joshua Van. I feel like I seen both these dudes fight. I just don't remember their fights. I'm sorry, I can't resist, bro. I'm gonna rock with the Australian though. These Australians are tough as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. Shout out JDM, shout out Volk. UFC debut versus Markel Medeiros. I don't remember this dude either. Lightweight bout. Again, like I said earlier, this is the good thing about, you know what I'm saying, doing these breakdowns is I can learn about new fighters and be on the lookout for people. So, never seen these two dudes fight, be looking forward to it. All right, that's going to wrap up the breakdown. Comment y'all picks down below. I really think Merab gets it done again. We've just figured out that just Merab is just, he's got that dog in him. He's just built different. He's an animal. He's not from this planet, and we just I believe that Sugar just don't got the grappling. So hopefully Merab beats him. Then we can let Merab rest, man. They be throwing this dude in the fight. Like Merab's gonna need a break after he beats Sean O'Malley, and then Sean O'Malley, he's not gonna fucking get KO'd or anything like that. So throw him in there with Mr. Sandhagen. Corey's dying. Every time I watch a Corey Sandhagen interview, he brings up he wants to fight Sean O'Malley, bro. So let Sandhagen get his wish. If you made it this far through the video, like the video. Subscribe, turn the notification bell on so you know when I go live. I'm about to go play some UFC on the channel right after I upload this. So yeah, I'll catch y'all on the next one. We out. I'm him, I can tell you from the jump, I'm a different breed. Bought a new tech, free shot, no referee. I ain't gon' force, not shit, I'ma let it be. White gold shining, diamonds red like the 7C.